Have you ever heard of a place in Russia that speaks a Mongolic language and follows Tibetan Buddhism and once had a president who claimed he was abducted by aliens?
What?
This is Kalmykia, and it's unlike any other place in Europe. You might be wondering, why is there a Buddhist republic in Russia? Let me take you there. Hey everyone, I am Jason, and I talk about travels and economics and sometimes geopolitics. Kalmykia is a small republic in southern Russia, just north of the Caspian Sea. It's part of the Russian Federation, but it's nothing like the stereotypical image of Russia. Instead, think wide, open steppe, grazing horses, and Buddhist temples under endless skies. It's the only region in all of Europe where the majority religion is Tibetan Buddhism. Yes, a little pocket of Mongolia hidden inside Russia. The people here are known as the Kalmyks. They're descendants of the Oirats, a group of Western Mongols from what is now Xinjiang, China, and Western Mongolia. In the early 1600s, the Oirat tribes decided to leave their homeland and migrate westward. Why? They were looking for better pastures, more independence, and an escape from growing pressures in Central Asia. After years of journeying across the mountains and deserts of Central Asia, they finally settled along the Volga River in Russia around 1630. The Russian Tsars allowed them to stay, and in exchange, the Kalmyks agreed to serve as frontier guards and horsemen for the empire. They've been part of Russia for nearly 400 years. But they've held on to their unique culture, language, food, dress, and most importantly, their religion. Kalmyks are Tibetan Buddhists, just like many Mongols. They follow the Gelugpa tradition, the same school led by the Dalai Lama. Their temples are called kuros, places for prayer, meditation, and community. You'll find prayer wheels, colorful flags fluttering in the wind, and statues of the Buddha in quiet courtyards. The most famous is the golden abode of Buddha Shakyamuni, located in the capital Elista. Built in 2005, it's the largest Buddhist temple in Europe with a 9-meter golden Buddha at the center. But here's the painful truth. For most of the 20th century, the Kalmyks couldn't practice their religion at all. In 1943, during World War II, Joseph Stalin accused the Kalmyks of collaborating with Nazi Germany. Without warning, the entire Kalmyk population, around 100,000 people, was deported to Siberia. Homes were burned. Temples were destroyed. Families were packed into cattle cars and sent away. It was a brutal exile that lasted over a decade. Many died from cold, hunger, or sickness. When they were finally allowed to return in 1957, their homeland had been renamed, and their Buddhist traditions were nearly wiped out. But they came back, they rebuilt, and they remembered who they were. After the Soviet Union collapsed, Kalmykia became a republic again. And in the 1990s, it got a new president, a man who would put Kalmykia on the map for a very strange reason. Kursan Ilyumzhinov, millionaire, chess fanatic. And yes, he once claimed he was abducted by aliens. He ruled Kalmykia from 1993 to 2010, and during his time, he built an entire city district called City Chess, hoping to turn Elista into the chess capital of the world. But Kursan also promoted Buddhism. He invited the Dalai Lama to visit, helped fund temples, and supported a cultural revival. Under his leadership, Kalmyks started learning their language again, rebuilding monasteries, and restoring old traditions. Today, Kalmykia is peaceful but still struggling. It's one of the poorest regions in Russia with high unemployment and youth migration. Many young Kalmyks move to Moscow or other cities for better jobs. But the people who stay are proud. They celebrate Buddhist festivals like Zol, which marks the Kalmyk New Year. The elders remember the deportation, the young dream of reviving the culture, and across the steppe, you can still hear monks chanting, prayer flags fluttering, and horses galloping, just like their ancestors centuries ago. Kalmykia is more than just a curiosity. It's a symbol of survival, a place where Asia and Europe meet, where ancient Buddhism lives quietly inside a modern Russian republic. If you like the content like this, do not forget to subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the coming video.